recent findings I found on housingrights.org, the one that surprised me the most was regarding the public accommodations for, I believe, just public accommodations in general. And I find that in a lot of public places, as well as housing, there aren't really any accommodations for those who are physically disabled. But it's like we don't care about our people, and the disabled community is a part of the overall American community, and they are a group of people who I believe need to be treated as equal, and the fact that there aren't enough public accommodations means that they're discriminated.
Yeah, reading those statistics was kind of interesting in the sense that there's so many laws to counter all these illegal discriminatory acts in terms of housing, yet it still happens. So it's kind of ironic. The person showing him the house was white, and I don't mean to generalize, but you could just tell that she was looking to maybe not take advantage of him, but that she wasn't being as personable or as friendly, as engaging as you would expect them to be. It's kind of sucky, especially since, you know, I'm Mexican, and I hope that I don't have to deal with that in the future.
Explain the story to me that she went, called. They said that they had a lot of units available. She went back to fill out an application. As soon as she walked through the door, she was told that there were no more units available. And when she said to the person at the desk that she had already talked to someone that they had indicated there were a lot of units available for rent, she received the application, she completed it. Mind you, she's got good credit, a good job, and as a result, though, she said that she didn't receive a call. It's a subtle form of racism that's going on today in terms of housing and people's rights being violated.
When I first went to buy a house, the realtor, first thing he said, "Oh, you can't do this because you're a woman." And I had a small child at the time, but I had money. The realtor kind of backed down after a while and said, oh, you know, you have some money, you know. Yes, I have money. I'm a woman, but I have some money, and I want a house. They can refuse to show property, show the rooms, and make up stories, and nobody really can do much about it unless the person files a complaint. And that's difficult to us because then, you know, you have to go through a legal process, and it's difficult for the person that's trying to get a place. So usually people just suffer through it, I think.
I do think that age is probably a major issue outside of college towns, because in college towns it's pretty much understood that everybody is going to college and everybody is between the ages of 18 and 22, but I'm sure that in suburbs and places where there aren't colleges, that they would discriminate against people that are more likely to have parties and things like that.
Something like made it a lot more difficult to get a place, and it took about a month because, you know, no one would really return our calls, and we had a lot of trouble with it.